I'm Akira Tanaka, a facilities manager, or at least, I was. It all started on a day like any other. Chaos. Pure chaos. The phones wouldn't stop ringing, the paperwork kept piling up. Each file a ticking time bomb, each call a potential disaster. The office was a pressure cooker, ready to explode at any moment. I was drowning in a sea of deadlines and demands. The world around me began to warp and twist. And then, it happened. The call that would change everything. I hesitated, my hand trembling. Something told me not to answer.
We need this done by tomorrow, Tanaka-san. No excuses.
But we don't even have the building asset data yet.
That's your problem, Tanaka. Make it happen.
That's when I felt it. The first cracks in my sanity. Reality itself seemed to bend and break around me. I could almost see them, hairline fractures spreading across my mind. Little did I know, this was just the beginning of my descent into the facility of nightmares. One by one, the project started to crumble. No signed contracts, delayed 2P information, it was a nightmare. The lack of upskilling, it was like a cancer eating away at our capabilities. Resources? What resources? We were running on fumes and false hopes. I could see them. The projects, they were alive, monstrous, hungry, growing in number, surrounding me from all sides. They devoured resources, time, sanity, everything. Each failed task, each missed deadline, they were tentacles. Tentacles of a horrifying beast wrapping around my throat. I couldn't breathe, I couldn't think, I could only watch as it all fell apart. The systemic issues, they were the true horror. Like a labyrinth with no exit, we were trapped in a cycle of failure. Every turn led to another dead end. Every path circled back to where we started. And then, in one horrifying moment, I saw it all. Every project, every failure, every consequence, all at once. The buildings, they were screaming. The clients, their faces twisted in rage. I saw myself multiplied 1,000 times, each version failing in new, terrible ways. It was an endless parade of incompetence and disaster, stretching as far as the eye could see. The tight deadlines were nooses, tightening around our necks. The lack of data, a blindfold, leaving us stumbling in the dark. And the planning. Ha! What planning? We were building on quicksand. I was falling into an abyss of my own making. As I fell, I saw them, all the other facility managers, falling with me, screaming, drowning in the same sea of failure. When I hit the bottom, I realized the horror wasn't in the failure. It was in the system that set us up to fail from the start. The real monster wasn't the projects or the clients. It was the broken system we all blindly served. Now I walk these halls, a ghost of my former self. The projects still loom like shadows waiting to pounce. But I'm not done. Not yet. I'll change this system. Or die trying.